Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope Community, a place to relax, be yourself, be surrounded by those who want to see you blossom. I am Jessica, live and in full effect, Reiki Master and Intuitive, and today we have a special session, as we always do, in Courage, Bravery. So let's go ahead and release that old stuff and jump into this luscious, courageous life. So if you're new to the channel, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly to comment, because I love to hear what you are up to. I only ask that if you do choose to comment, you comment for the highest vibrational good only, to keep this a safe community that we all love coming back to. Okay. Creating an environment here for your deepest relaxation, for your deepest surrender, that you believe in yourself, and making this energy oh so luscious and oh so grounding. So continue to breathe that in. Take a couple of sprays. So with courage, believe in yourself. No permission externally, it's all internally. I hope you enjoyed our psychosomatic healing yesterday. It definitely was a long one, but it's just one to be mindful of, that the mind-body connection is so strong. So I'm going to go ahead and spray. Good job. Wonderful. I want you to breathe that in. That is just for you, for your own healing. Are you comfortable? Okay. Is there anything you need to make yourself feel more comfortable? Okay. You're okay right now, so just let me know if there's anything that comes up that you need, and we can definitely adjust to and for your greatest comfort. So I'm going to start this off with a prayer to connect us to community, to connect us to our multi-faith, multi-lineage energy. And the most important part here is your permission. So do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. Just relax here, shoulders melting away from ears. Let all that stress go. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Oshun, Mawu, White Tar, and all the Tars. Please connect us to the Archangels, the Ancestors, lineage, Spirit Guide, and Spirit Animals, all those known and all those unknown, working to move us forward in our highest good only. Let us root down in our individual healing experience and be supportive and compassionate to others as they go through their journey. I say all of this in the name of I Am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So I'm going to go in and just start off by taking this tiger's eye and drawing some Reiki symbols on your chakras. Okay. So first, I just want your energy to get very familiar with the tiger's eye, the ultimate courage stone, the eye of the tiger. Your tiger's eye right there. This is what it looks like. You can get this from any crystal store. You can get this online. Very, very accessible. Pretty much affordable. And something I love carrying around. So I'm going to start with the Reiki symbols. Breathe here. And I'm going to go ahead and put some ancient wisdom, our little secret. into your chakras to just promote the highest amount of courage and bravery. Basically, it's like, you got this. Okay. Taking this energy around your aura. Okay. A little love tap to our froggy. And releasing those binds. Goodness gracious, you're so tense. Let it go. Let it go. So easily what's coming up is this feeling that you have been looking for something external and you've been trying to tell yourself it's internal, but something external to validate your experience that would encourage you to be more brave. But you're really not going to find it that way. What you have to do is you have to look inside. And actually, I'm not even going to say you have to look inside. You just have to take baby steps and be a little bit courageous each day. You'll surprise yourself. You'll be like, wow, I didn't realize how I mastered that so quickly. Because everything's going to be relative. You're going to think that, you're the same person. Then you realize, like, oh my gosh, I've done all of this amazing stuff. And that's a wonderful exercise to do too. Just take inventory of all that awesome stuff you've done. So working through here. Wonderful. And I'm also getting a slight, just a little bit, feeling of betrayal, feeling of stagnation, feeling of falling and not being able to get back up. And with that, it's really, you need to move past it. You got to get over it. And maybe getting over it means you're not 100% healed, but you're just like, look, I'm going to move on. That's what you need to do. If you intend to 100% heal yourself before you move forward, you're going to be waiting a long time. Going forward in the journey can be healing within itself. So it's okay if somebody, betrayed you, or you tried something and it didn't work out the way that you really wanted it to, or any of the things that come up, things that are unexpected and you have to learn how to pivot around it, whatever that stuff is. Okay, time to get up and time to keep it moving. Don't even worry about that. You got this. This is very optimistic today. The letting go here is so strong. So now I'm going to go in with the Selenite wand. A lovely, lovely, lovely accent. Now, people feel different about the Selenite wand. I was watching Karuna Satori, one of my favorite ASMR artists. Her, Luna Nate. Okay, I could go on and on and on and on. Tina Ace. Okay, let me stop. But I was watching a really interesting Reiki session that she was having, and she had made the comment that selenite holds energy. And that has never really been my experience, but it's kind of one of those things like what we talked about before about the specular hematite. Some people really don't like that stone. The energy is really just throws them off, and other people it doesn't. So I just never thought of selenite or a clear quartz wand as one of those things. It makes sense that it can hold energy, but so many practitioners, pranic practitioners, use these specifically clear quartz and selenite in their healing practice. So I would say to that maybe just be a little bit more extra cautious in cleansing your stones. And you can cleanse that with moon water, putting your stone in the moon, salt, putting it in a sea salt water, laying it on salt. Selenite is so flaky that you would want to cleanse this dry, but a clear quartz you can put in any of these things. So just want to share that helpful tip in case anyone has come across that issue. I haven't, but just want to throw that out there, y'all. So just cleansing out and wiping clean that third eye, okay? That energy, that perspective, that healing. Okay. I feel like I'm casting a spell right now. for the highest good only. Breathing there. And I'm going to just take a moment just to connect you to universe, source, God, energy, to open and unlock that courage and that bravery. So it's going to be a little bit of a, you don't have a choice. You're going to be brave. Okay. And when I touch your chakras, you're going to feel this energy just roll up your spine or in your chest or whatever is the connection for you. There's no wrong way. A couple moments. Sending the highest intention energy to them. Opening up their bravery and courage and moving them forth in their highest energetic path for their greatest good, greatest safety, and greatest love. I say all of this in the name of I Am. Now breathe that in and then just allow that to trickle down the spine, up the front body of the chakras. Allow that to trickle into the nervous system as well, that tree of life, that thing that helps us interpret what's going on in our senses. Letting it melt in the brain and the emotions and the feelings. And just give me a big sigh. Let it all out. Boo boo, you don't got to hold it no more. Go ahead and just let it all out. Do not even hold on to that anymore. It really doesn't matter what the origins are. The only thing that matters is that you're like, look, I'm gonna let it go. So many people give themselves such a hard time. Look, you see this in bad relationships where someone is clearly is a victim and they're with someone who doesn't treat them well, but yet they stay with that person and they keep on trying to convince themselves that like, oh, from the person's perspective, oh, I have to fix this person, or I have to have this go right, or I feel bad that I'm giving up on someone that has so much potential, and they don't give themselves permission to be happy and healthy. And then it just becomes a spiral thing, and you can do it at work, staying at a job or a career field, or going to certain working environments that have that. You can do that in friends. You can do that to yourself, by yourself. And I'm saying, look, just give yourself permission to move on. He or she or they're not worth it, okay? You are worth it. You got to move on. It's going to hurt, but it's worse to just be drowning, regardless of what it is. Some people feel like for the sake of their children, or for the sake of, a lot of like enmeshment, you have friends and connections and XYZ, that you can't just break up, or that you can't just let something go. Work too. Oh, I'm so invested in this, I can't just let it go. I would say that yes, you do have to be cautious and you have to be mindful of how you navigate that. But I'm going to go ahead and say that a lot of people don't even have those commitments and they still are committed to a toxic situation. So if you especially don't have those things as a factor, go ahead and move on. Don't even worry about it, because you have this beautiful stuff in your life, and it comes in waves. Like, if this is your trajectory, right? It never looks like this. It looks like this. So when we have moments of me sensing that you have some beautiful stuff coming, it's that upwards. And every time we have a retrograde, or just challenges in life happens, the energy goes like this. It's not a bad thing, but you got to use it as momentum, because what happens when you're at the top of the roller coaster? You're at the top, the momentum takes you down very quickly, but it's that same energy that brings you back up. And it's okay. Let that thing zigzag. No worries. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down and just take a couple moments just to allow your face to be as relaxed as possible. You got this. Allow your face to rise to the sun. And in my hands, Feel just a soft tickle under your chin. And feel that energy and that courage rising upwards. You got this. Now think of one little thing you can do and set the intention and the determination, if I learn how to talk, the determination that you will do it today. And you are released. Wiping that old stuff out. Let it go. You did such a fantastic job. I'm going to go ahead and clear you out. I really love this Palo Santo because it has like a flame when you first light it that is super clearing, burning away the past, getting you ready for your night or for your day or for your midday or for people to stop irritating you, whatever it is. So closing you out, sealing you with the sign of the infinity. You now have courage, my friend, my family. Until next time, if no one has said it to you, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I love you. You better say it to yourself. And take care of yourselves. Bye. If you want to keep watching, click on the box